This place has extreme negative energy. There's this huge snake, like a human-sized king cobra. He's all about control. What I'm seeing is this thing has been here a long time. It's a battle to live here. Your soul is battling against the darkness.
So, Christy, I'm glad I'm here because when we talked on the phone, you sounded really upset.
It feels like hell here. You don't want to come home. Because the minute you walk in that door, you're being emotionally attacked, emotionally drained. We moved here in 2012.
So, Christy, who lives in the house now?
Right now, just my husband and I, Steve.
Okay.
And these are my two girls. My daughter, Tiffany, she lived with us for a little while. And this is my daughter, Jessica. And I'm most concerned about my grandkids.
What's going on with the grandkids?
They say there's a mean man in the back room. I made that area so they could play back there and have fun, but they're too scared to play in there. I think whatever's here hates kids.
So that's got to kill you as a grandmother.
It does. It really, really, really does.
What do you think is going on here?
And whatever's here is evil. In my heart of hearts, I feel like it's a demon.
I hope it's not, but if you're right, it's an issue.
Yes, sir.
So do me a favor and give me an idea of what you guys are experiencing.
Being held down, being pushed, scratches, mood swings, health issues.
Now, you mentioned mood swings. What are we talking about?
Have you ever been so scared? It's like a fear that you just want to cry.
When you leave here, do you feel better? I mean, do you go to work?
I used to work at the female maximum security prison right down the street, and I can't work anymore because of my health issues.
Okay. So there's a female prison down the block.
Yeah, right down the street.
Okay, it might be something I want to look into. So let me ask you a question. Why don't you just sell this place and get the hell out of here?
What's to say that whatever's here doesn't follow me? This is supposed to be our forever home. It's not supposed to be a house of nightmares.
I am not welcome here. This place sucks up energy, man. It's just like a cesspool. I'm getting pushed out. It's like right in my gut, and it's physically pushing me back, which makes me feel nervous. The snake, that thing, it is manipulating people and what they're seeing. It makes you like have bizarre thoughts, bizarre behaviors. You probably aren't thinking quite rationally.
Do you know what this thing is?
I think like people think like it's Satan. It's evil. It's a demon.
Okay, so what's going on in here?
I have felt someone sitting on the edge of my bed, just like this, and then it got right back up. And you could actually see it release.
Okay, would you say it was an adult?
It felt like a man.
Okay. Was Steve in bed with you?
No, he had already left for work.
All right, anything else?
I have woken up with scratches on my arm. There were 3 scratches.
Is it possible you did it yourself?
No, my nails aren't that long.
All right, so I can't think of an explanation. Anything else?
Yes, I've been touched on the leg,
How?
like this. And on my calf, too.
What did it feel like, a man's hand?
Like a man's hand, like a caress. It was inappropriate, and it was cold.
Oh my God. He's got, okay, just a sec, because he's coming up my legs, and I'm not gonna let him do that. Just a sec. Get off my legs right now, please. It seeps into your body. Ice, ice, ice cold. I think that people have been hurt here.
Has anything else happened in here?
I was laying there one night. I could hear wings. And as it came toward me, it pushed me back on the bed. I felt like it was trying to take over my body. I mean, I could actually feel my eyes being rolled in the back of my head.
What did you do when that happened?
I kept saying, I need to say no. I need to say no. And when I did, whoosh, it receded and went back into the back of the house, but you could still hear the wings flapping. I was so scared I cried.
What did you think it was?
I felt like it was demonic. I felt like it was trying to take over my body.
I'm hoping that's not the case, because if it is, then it's a lot worse than we thought.
This snake thing is like big. I can't put my arms around it. And he knows where you're weak. And then part of him goes with you. Like a seed, you know? It can infect you, and then you go off and do really bad here. He's like fixated on making people zombies. They can do his bidding. I feel like it's trying to control me. He's jacking up my head and it hurts. He's torturing living people.
So, Jessica, I just got finished talking to Mom. Are you aware of how bad things are?
Yes, very much aware.
Okay. I understand you're Christy's daughter with the kids.
Yes, I have 4. 3 boys and a girl.
You can't be comfortable bringing your kids here.
I'm not. It's very hard. It really is.
Now, you've never lived here.
No, you couldn't make me live here.
Okay. So, have you had your own experiences?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so let's talk about some of them.
One time I felt an icy caress down my back.
Okay, so where were you when this happened?
I was in the back playroom.
Okay.
There was no one else in the room besides me, and it sent like a cold shot through my body, like I felt it from head to toe.
Okay. Anything else?
In this room, I saw something that I just can't explain.
Okay, tell me what it looked like.
The only way I can think to describe them are gremlin-like creatures crawling across the ceiling. There were 4 of them, and they had 4 legs.
And you're positive it wasn't some kind of reflection from outside?
My mom keeps the blinds in here closed
I have to ask you, I mean, after seeing that, why do you bring your kids back here after that?
because as hard as it is to come here, I don't want to cost them the opportunity to spend time with my parents, and I love my mother very much. I think that whatever is here it's draining the life from her. I think it's trying to kill her.
Okay.
How might the living here be affected by this thing?
I think they could become violent. I think they could become depressed. It would be bad. It doesn't end well here for living people.